said, you guys better not be doing drugs out here. I said, bro, it's ibuprofen. So I don't know. I just told him to mind his business and I went there.
Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. For today's video, we're going to have an example of a person that is faking a medical emergency in order to get out of going to jail. We call this incarceritis. The star of today's show is going to be Miss Miranda Fay, and I forget her last name. It's not really important because there's a good chance that she was lying about her name in this video anyway. But on this particular day, a resident goes out to take something out to the trash, sees some homeless people that have been camping in the alley. They have a bunch of foil packets on his trash can. He has words with them and then he calls the police. He says, look, I've got homeless people camping in the alley behind my house. They're doing drugs. I need them to be moved along. So the officers are going to arrive on scene. They're going to find this woman, Miranda, who's going to fake going into labor because she thinks that will get her out of going to jail. You're going to see some things with the officers kind of having words with her saying, you're not even pregnant. Well, I did talk to those officers the other day to confirm they do take her to the hospital at the end of this incident. The hospital tested her and she in fact was not pregnant. So she is 100% faking this medical condition to try to get out of going to jail. That's what you're going to see today, as well as some other things, which I'll be back in a minute to give you some more updates.
What's up?
How you doing?
Good. Did you guys call?
Man,
Did you guys call?
no, we're gonna call it on itself. Come out here and shove those girl in the trash can. You know, I'm calling the cops. We call you, put your hands on her, dude. You flip the trash can lid. All because she had her ibuprofen laying on his can in a baggie. He's fucking drugs on the trash can. Pushes him. Fucking, this should be an assault charge. Take his ass. He called the cops on himself. I didn't think he's for real. I was like, really, dude?
Where did
Call him.
Where'd she go?
She's here in the camper, fucking getting dressed. She's upset. She's fucking like 22.
If I would have seen that, I'd have fucked him up. And I don't give a damn about going to fucking jail. I'll beat his ass right in front of the police. I don't give a fuck. Popo's here.
Okay.
Officers out here.
Yeah. You idiot. You shoved
That's all right.
him in the trash
I'll
can.
catch him out here.
He shoved you in the trash can, fucking told
He's
you
fucking with the
himself.
hillbilly now. Putting his hands on the feet now?
That's stupid.
Yeah. Let him call the cops on me.
193-191. If you just want to go to the front of 436 and make contact with the caller, I'm out here in the back with this female.
Hello.
Sorry about that, buddy.
No, you're good.
Out here. They just called me and let you know.
Are they on your property or are they back at just blocking the alley?
They're blocking the alley.
Okay. All
They
right.
so I just went out to get my garbage can this morning.
Yeah.
And the woman was sitting there. She had a whole bunch of foils and
Yeah.
shit on top of my trash can. I took it and flipped the lid up.
Yeah.
I said, "You guys need to get your asses out of here." I said, "Or I'm calling the cops."
Okay.
That dude's just been in the camper. He's been there for about a week and a half, maybe a little
Camping
bit
there?
longer. Yeah, just camping there.
Huh.
I think he's pulling power from the house right behind. I don't know if he's got permission or not.
Okay.
That's beside the point. I've lived here for going on 5 years. My wife owns this house. She's been here for 12 years.
Yeah.
We've never had anybody camp behind us.
Are they like in the middle of the alley or are they off to the side or?
They're right in, they're blocking that garage over on that side.
Oh, on the other
Right
side.
now, yeah, but they're, I mean, just like right now, they've got the
Trash
bulk
guys?
pickup.
Yeah.
And they can barely
Can't
get
get
through.
Okay. All right.
So,
We'll get them out of here.
I appreciate it.
All right, buddy. Thank you.
All right, what's going on?
I was just cleaning out the floorboard of the truck and I sat my phone and my ibuprofen and a Kroger bag on the trash can and he came out flipping the fuck out and like pushed me out of the way and threw my stuff on the ground and said, "You guys better not."
This is actually an interesting part in the video because the caller said that he observed a bunch of foil packets on his trash can. That's what caused him to believe that these people were using narcotics. When this woman comes out of the camper, she says, "It's ibuprofen. I got a bag of ibuprofen right here." And she's willingly giving that up. Which person do you think is lying in this case? Do you think the caller is lying? Do you think he actually did not see little foil packets on his trash can? Or do you think that perhaps it's Miranda here who is lying? There was some narcotics there, but she's trying to confuse the officer or distract him with her little baggie of ibuprofen.
On the ground and said, "You guys better not be doing drugs out here." I said, "Bro, it's ibuprofen." So I don't know. I just told him to mind his business and I went there. It was on there maybe 30 seconds while I was trying to unlock it.
Been causing you problems before?
Never. I've never even seen the guy before. Sorry, I was in the middle of trying to change my shirt. I'll just try to stay out of his way and won't touch his trash can again.
Okay. So do you want anything done?
No. It's not a big deal. I mean, I can understand. There's a lot of shit that goes on out here where he's coming from, but like, just ask. That's all you have to do. Because I could have showed you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, it is in a baggie, so,
Yeah,
but
I get it. Okay.
other than that, I'm fine. But like I said, I'll just keep my distance from him and make sure I don't touch his trash can.
Okay. Well, he's up there talking to him. You have an ID on you by any chance? Okay. What's your first name?
Why?
Because there's probably going to be a report taken.
Am I seeing stuff on a trash can?
I don't know what he's saying to him.
Oh, okay. Miranda?
You dropped it. You
Sorry.
said Miranda?
Yeah.
What's your last name, Miranda?
Ooh, I gotta fix. I don't know. I've never seen the guy until just now.
No. What are you doing?
What do you mean?
Like, what are you doing here?
I was here with Donnie, seeing Donnie.
Who's Donnie?
The guy that owns the trailer.
Where's he at?
He's working on the fence right there.
Oh, Donnie's the guy in the red shirt?
No.
He's the other guy.
Oh, he's the
Yeah,
older
he's
guy?
the older guy.
Hey, what's your date of birth, Miranda?
I'm just wondering for what?
I told you, I'm taking a report.
Why is there a need to be a report taken?
We're here to take a report. What warrant do you have? Something stupid?
No, it's not even that. I just don't. There's nothing that you need my information for that I've done.
That's for us to decide you to...
It's not. I've not done anything wrong. I set something on a trash can. That's it.
Okay, well, if there's some type of dispute, okay, and he's accusing you of doing something else, then we need to take a report.
What is he accusing?
Miranda, do you want to give us your information? You want us to take you downtown and get your information?
No, I'm just not understanding. I have the right to give you guys my information if I've done something. I've not broken the law in any way.
Already at this point in the video, the officers are kind of demanding Miranda's information, and she's saying, "Why? I don't think I have to give you this information because I haven't committed a crime." Well, she's wrong. In the state of Ohio, you are required to give your information. It's failure to disclose personal information if you fail to do so. It says, "No person who is in a public place shall refuse to disclose their person's name, address, yada, 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 if that person is committing, has committed, or is about to commit a criminal offense." What criminal offenses is she suspected of committing? Camping, public camping. You're not allowed to camp in an alley. Possession of drugs. You're not allowed to have drugs in an alley. The officers have witnessed testimony saying that they observed her either using or possessing drugs, and also drug paraphernalia. Those little foil packets that are used to hold drugs. That is drug paraphernalia. She's suspected of committing 3 crimes. Therefore, she is required to give her personal information.
I set something on a trash can in a public alley.
And you guys got in a shoving match?
No! That man never touched me.
That's what he said.
He is a fucking liar. That man never touched me.
That's what he said.
No, he puts my stuff off the trash can and scuttled his trash can in behind the fence.
Come out here and shove those girl in the trash can. You know, I'm calling the cops. I'm calling you. Put your hands on her, dude.
That's it. That's what I'm not understanding.
So you're refusing to give your information?
Don't make our job harder because we're going to make your life harder. Okay?
For what?
What is your warrant?
I've literally done nothing.
You know you got a warrant. We know you got a warrant. What's it for?
That's not even right.
It doesn't matter if it's right or wrong.
What is it for?
Okay, what's it for?
I don't even know.
Okay, what could it be for?
I think it's for trespassing.
Okay, then if that's all it is, then we can get you a new court date. If you're going to make this more difficult, then we're not going to get you a
I'm
court
not trying to.
Okay, so...
Hey, Miranda.
I'm not going anywhere. I'm just sitting.
Okay, stop.
I can't sit down. Okay, I'm stopping. I'm stopping. I'm stopping. I'm stopping.
Put your hands
Please stop.
Put your hands
Please stop. Are you crying?
Stop.
I didn't even do anything.
Just relax. Relax.
My babies, I gotta be careful with my baby, dude.
You don't have your baby.
No, I'm 8 months pregnant.
Okay, relax.
You're allowed to be pregnant.
No. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
You guys aren't even allowed to cuff me, man. That's
Yes,
pregnant.
we are.
No, you're not.
Come on.
Okay.
You want to make this worse? We'll make it worse.
I'm
for
not
you.
making anything.
Come on.
Hey, we're gonna try and get you a court date, so just relax.
Why are you guys manhandling me like this?
We're walking you. Everybody has a
What do you
camera
mean,
on.
yes?
You keep resisting. I'm okay.
I'm not trying to. I'm hurting.
Okay.
Stop.
Stop.
Push him, yes.
I'm not trying to. You're hurting me. Please stop pulling my wrist like that.
Nobody's pulling your wrist.
Somebody's holding your wrist. Have a seat. Drop your lighter there for a minute. Drop your lighter.
Okay, I dropped it.
Stand up like an adult.
I can't. Hold on.
Okay. Have a seat.
Hold on.
Sit down.
I'm doing 3 days.
Sit. Slide in there.
Hold on.
Okay, we'll get you a medicine. Hey, what's your real info?
I told you.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
Okay, so what's your social?
You're not a very good actress.
I'm
Okay?
not.
Stop playing games.
I'm not. I promise you, I'm not.
Slide in there for me.
I can't. I'm not having a contraction.
You're not.
Okay, sir. I love how you can just tell me.
Okay. I've had. Slide in the cruiser for me. Okay? Thanks for pissing on my car.
I'm not pissing.
Yes, you are.
It's my what?
It's not.
Okay, I love how you can tell me that. I guarantee you calling that.
It's urine. I can see
It's
it.
not. It's not yellow.
Stop yelling at me. It is yellow.
I'm not.
Thanks for pissing
Call
on
the
my car.
medic.
You're going to make this harder for yourself and for everybody else.
I'm not.
Get in the car.
I'm not.
You're not even pregnant.
How are you going to tell me I'm not pregnant?
Because your belly's not hard.
Okay.
It's soft.
Okay. You're so crazy.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
I'm rational and normal.
No, you're not.
You're not even pregnant.
Okay. You better ask Grand Hospital.
Okay, well, slide in there for me. We'll take you to the hospital. You want to slide in? You want me to push you in?
Why would you threaten to push me in?
Because you're not sliding
No, I
yourself.
want an ambulance.
Slide in the cruiser.
I don't even see him.
You're a horrible actress. This
No,
is like,
I'm not.
This is like terrible
One
acting.
more chance, and then I'm gonna look at me, and I'm gonna charge you every time that you gave me wrong information. Okay? You wanna start over?
Start over what?
Telling the truth and
What's
stop
your
playing.
name?
games.
I'm not playing.
You are.
The social you just gave me is not you. Okay?
I honestly really no.
Okay, step out for me.
Step up here.
Hold on. Please, please, please just give me a second.
One.
He's just threatening to push me in the car and
I am.
everything.
And I'm going to push hard.
Come on.
Why would you do
It's going to be very painful. Turn around.
Ow! Why would you do that? I'm pregnant.
Hey, just
It's hurting me.
Miranda, hey, relax your finger. Relax. Put your finger out.
Stick your fingers
For
out.
what?
We get your identity.
You guys are
Wanna be out
pushing
here
my
acting
belly
like a
against the
child.
ground.
Okay, so just stand up. Be an adult.
What?
Okay.
This is crazy because I said some ibuprofen on a trash can.
Okay. You are being ridiculous.
I'm not.
You are.
Okay.
Put your fingers out.
For what?
For your
Ow!
identification.
To record this.
It is recorded. You've got 2 cameras, 3 cameras on you right now.
Stop.
Call the medic.
You're like a 12-year-old child.
No! You say you're telling me I'm not having a baby?
You're not. That's piss. You pissed on my
It's
car.
not piss!
Yes, it is.
Stop moving your fingers.
Stop pushing me against the
Nobody's
car!
pushing you. Nobody's pushing you anywhere.
Quit. Open your other
so
finger.
relax.
Please, you're pushing me. This window is hot.
Well, stand up like a human.
You're pushing me against
Stand
the car.
up like a human being.
I'm trying.
You're not.
You're hurting me. You don't even. No, why would you manhandle a female like this?
Because you're acting like an idiot.
I'm not.
You are.
I'm not. I have disabilities.
Have a seat.
Please stop pushing me.
Miranda, what's your middle name?
Faye.
You do not have the right to not tell us who you are. And that's why you're in this predicament right now.
I thought-
Now, you can take your grown ass and sit up there in the seat like a real person. Quit acting like a child.
I'm not, but you
You
don't
are.
have to talk to me like
Then
that.
quit acting like that.
Well, you are
This
hurting
is what
me.
you want. You're hurting yourself.
No, I am complying.
Then sit your butt in there like a grown person.
really am hurting.
You're not.
Okay.
This is all an act,
Okay, sir.
isn't it?
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Okay. Either way, I'd still be going to jail. So what
Today,
the
absolutely,
difference
you're
be?
going to jail. Absolutely, we've gone way too far. No turning back now. Sit up there. Here comes your medic. We're going to play the games. Come on.
It's not a game, man.
It is.
It's not.
It is.
It's not.
Hello. She's alleging that she's pregnant. Huh? She's alleging that she's pregnant. Okay. And there's that little dribble of piss right there.
I've been leaking for. No.
Right now, she's not telling us who she is. I think to identify herself. This all.
I sat a bag of ibuprofen on a
This all
trash can and a guy called the police.
Probably got a warrant. She knows she's going to go to jail. That goes to the plate.
No, it wasn't. I told. That's why I was sitting in Donnie's camper to begin with.
Well, what's your name? It's fine.
Miranda.
Miranda, all right. Walk back here to my truck, all right?
This literally cut me. I can't sit. Can't sit. Can you put it in the front of me? I didn't put the boat down in the back. Yeah, they usually do. There's not. She's wondering if she can wear those in the front. How do you feel? Hold on, man.
I can hook it to the cot.
That's fine. He's gonna hook it to the cot. That's fine.
Turn around here.
Have a seat, Miranda.
There you go.
Alrighty, the last thing about this particular incident that I think is interesting, and I would hopefully you guys find this interesting as well, when an officer has someone under arrest and that person has to get on an ambulance and that person is handcuffed, that means that the officer has to ride in the back of the ambulance with that suspect. That's the policy of the fire department, and it's a policy for good reason. That person is under arrest or in our custody. We need to be with them. Now, these two officers arrived in two separate police cars, but one of them has to get in an ambulance and go, which means that his car is going to remain on scene. How do we handle those? Well, usually what we do is we get on the air and we say, hey, can you send a 2-officer car over to my location to take my cruiser back to the sub? On this particular day, there were no 2-officer units available, but I was a 1-officer unit and I was available. So what I did on this day is I actually drove my cruiser back to the sub. I got out and I actually walked to the location where these officers were. It was several blocks. I wanted to get my steps in. So I walked up, got their cruiser and drove it back to the sub. Not only did I do this, but I actually logged it on my Garmin profile. And I wanted to share that with you guys today because I don't know. It was just one of those goofy things that happened on patrol. I happened to request the video as well, and I was able to share that with you. I already mentioned before, the officers take this woman to the hospital. They confirmed that she was not pregnant. They then discharged her, and the officers took her to jail. I don't have the information on what the actual warrants were. I just believe that they were a felony warrant of some sort. In the video, she said it was trespassing. It wasn't trespassing. It was a felony warrant. But it happened so long ago, the officers don't remember what the warrant is. I never got her real information, so I wasn't able to confirm any of that information. Regardless, I thought it was an interesting incident to show you guys. I hope you enjoyed. I'll talk to you later.